You go get him some. Mr. Hershey ain't done. He's dining alone. It seems like the Black Panthers and the Burrows, they not sharing. That big black guy right there, Black Pan. They love meat, y'all. Something about the meat. Cruella. Cruella. Strip them down to the bone. Hey, be quiet! Okay. Cinderella over here. She's small. She ain't playing. She get her little snippet. They fight for this chicken, y'all. I'm talking about the meat. Knock it off. Some people don't want to engage. It's too much for him. Look, he back on it. Champagne ain't playing. He challenged you ever. Give me your chicken. That's right, Champagne. Don't let them bully you. Yeah, tug of war. Champagne wins again. That's right, Champagne. Get up in there. Don't let them punk you. Yeah, get your brother to help you. Blackie Chan over there, he like, look, I got my own. Ain't nobody messing with black. The black puppies, all you hear is bones knocking down, because there ain't nothing but bones left. But I'm telling you, these black puppies, they definitely dying alone. And don't nobody want no smoke with them. Nobody want no smoke with them. Now they're just in here eating bones. They're very aggressive. Knock it off. Put that bone. And they're learning to be aggressive for the meat. I mean, basically what I'm learning is, for meat, they will become very aggressive. I mean, no one's hurt or anything, but they're definitely going to fight for the meat. For the dog food, they just eat it. They don't fight for it. Ooh. Oh, he jumped up. But they're learning. Look at Big Mama. She done got skinny, a little skinny. This is where they really establish hierarchy. They want this meat. And they not playing. There ain't nothing left in here but bones. And the good thing about feeding these bones is, the meat, it just gives them something to do. Chew on. And they learn to kind of fend for themselves, you know? I mean, I hate to say it, but they learn to hold their own. And they learn a hierarchy, like who's not to be played with. And I'm telling you right now, those black dogs, the black dogs, what I'm doing is, knock it off. I'm picking people up that are aggressive and moving them away from the food. Mr. Hershey, move. So that everyone, look, Big Champagne got that bone now. Champagne's been in the mix. He hasn't been fighting anyone. He just tugs. He has his own method. He's like a bully. You can tell he's going to be really big. So he's like, he likes to tug. But these The Merles and the Black Panthers, they're dining alone. And some of the Blues are learning too the skills to fend for themselves. Look, oh, Champagne got a big old piece in her mouth. Big bone. And most of you guys don't want to try this at home. But look, this guy right here is just scared. This guy has to fight. This one right here, the blue one. They don't want to engage for the chicken. They don't even want to bone. Look at Champagne, he in the bowl. He got him a whole bone. That's a big boy, y'all. Muscular. Muscles, y'all. They muscled out now. Don't get it twisted now. A lot of puppies available, man. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Lots of puppies available, man. Good colors, good structures. And we got a lot of dogs that are match up to them, like in the future, if you want to mix and match some bloods later on. Look at Batman. Batman is super healthy now. It's super big. Super chunky. He getting ripples on his belly. Look at Batman now, y'all. Difference in the day. Look at them chunks of ripples and fat on him. So he's super healthy. We'll probably deworm them again this week. They just had their shots this week, so we'll probably give them some more shots in about 2 weeks. As soon as we sell another dog or get another payment, we'll just give them more shots, just to load up on it. They've been shot. They got little lumps on their backs. I shot them all up with penicillin. Not penicillin, but antibiotic. I shot them all up with antibiotics because that way I realized puppies are dirty. Puppies get into little skirmishes for food. Puppies got scratches. Puppies do a lot of things. They pee and they poo. You know, puppies are dirty. And they don't have an immune system of their own. So giving them the antibiotics, just make sure they don't have anything in their blood. Any type of sickness, stomach sickness or skin sickness or anything that they might catch. A little bacteria or whatever get on them or something. Just give them the shot because when the owners get them, I mean, any little thing, you're going to hear about it. Oh, he got a nail. His nail's not clipped. He had a sore on his nail. Or, you know, his tail was scratching. So to avoid any complications when you selling a puppy, and then I'm not saying what you should do, but I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm giving them a penicillin, not penicillin, but an antibiotic shot. So what I'm going to start doing is at 30 days and at 90 days, 30 days and at 60 days, I'm going to give antibiotic shots. That way, if there's something in the dog that you don't know about or anything that the dog could possibly catch or any kind of bacteria that's on the dog or in the stomach, you know, whatever, you kind of like taking care of all that. You know, because puppies get sick. They get sick. They're dirty. They do dirty things. So it's best to just nip that in the bud. Now that there's nothing but bones left, everybody's cool. There's nothing left to fight for. They're not gonna fight for a bone. And I wouldn't recommend you guys do this to your dogs. This is what we do. This ain't the first bone they had. You know, this ain't the first chicken feeding they ever had, so we're not worried over here about that. Actually, it gives them something to do, wears them out, because they're making all this noise and fighting and doing all this stuff. Look, Mr. Hershey got his own chicken. So they got little lumps on them from where they got their penicillin. Well, not penicillin. I keep saying penicillin. The antibiotic shot. I was actually told this by a breeder before, but I was just like, I'm not gonna give a dog an antibiotic shot unless it's sick. But then I kind of realized, when you really think about it, puppies are like children. They are walking germs. They're walking and covered in full of germs. Puppies are walking and covered in full of germs. They're sucking the mama's nipple. They're laying around. They're so close to the ground, and they roll around in dirt, and they live amongst each other. So, you know, it's a lot of dirt and contaminants when you're dealing with puppies. So, like I said, giving them the shot. And then another thing is, when you sell a puppy and it goes to a new home, the puppy gets, you know, it just gets sick in the process because it's a new environment and the puppy is stressed. A stressful ride. Look at the muscles on that boy. Ripped up. That Champagne, he going to Georgia. Georgia, he a big old boy too, y'all. Muscular. When these boys get big, the way their color is and the way their fur is, look at him. Thick, boned out, muscles. You know, no skinny puppies over here. These are bullies, y'all. Now they're gonna get more bully and more bully because we're giving them more medicine, more dewormer. I just gave them the antibiotics. We're getting some different type of food going so that we can get more food. But like I said, when the puppy moves from a new home, it gets stressed. When that puppy gets stressed, you know, it can get a sick, a cold, or whatever. Skin irritation, something. And then the first thing the new person gonna say, hey, this dog got a bump on his nose. So to avoid that, we're giving antibiotic shots so that we know nobody's sick or can get sick, you know, and there's no kind of bacteria in the stomach or on the skin. Look at the muscles on that thing. Look at that little thing with the muscle. Cut up, y'all. Big mama. They happy, y'all. Now they not fighting no more. They ain't no bones, but just food for thought. You got puppies. Puppies live outside in the dirt. Puppies don't have an immune system. They have to build their immune system. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Puppies gotta build their immune system. In order to build your immune system, you gotta get sick. And in order to learn how to fight, you gotta get into a fight. You gotta get beat up a little bit. So basically, a puppy has to catch things in order to have an immune system. But in that process of catching little ailments, diarrhea, skin irritations, ear irritations, whatever it may be, you may have an owner calling you, hey, my dog ear, you know, he was scratching. What's going on here? So like I said, the best thing to do to cover yourself, help yourself out a little bit, give them an antibiotic shot. That's what I'm doing. Y'all don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Somebody told me to do it before. And that's one thing y'all gotta understand about information. When someone gives you information, always remember the information and think about the information. Even if you're not gonna do what the person says, try to keep it in your memory banks. Because what someone says to you one day might not make sense that day, but it might make sense a year later. And giving shots, antibiotic shots, makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Because you fight the bacteria down, help the dog's immune system get a break, because the puppy don't have an immune system. Straight up. Look at Mr. Hershey. Look at his stomach. Look, he got what you wanted, Striker. The black dogs and the Merles are very aggressive, but the other dogs are learning to be aggressive for the chicken. And it's not a bad thing because they have to learn to assert their dominance. One thing you gotta understand, when I sell you a dog, these dogs are ready to protect. They guard dogs, they're family dogs, and the dog learns to protect his food. It's the same way the dog will learn to protect his home. The dog protect his food, the dog protect his home, and the dog will protect, himself. If someone tries to push the dog over, it won't. But notice the dominance. When I grab somebody, hey, Hey, no growling. Hey, move. Move. They understand that I'm the man in control, and it's literally in their DNA because I didn't really teach them anything yet. But a dog that is aggressive won't let you take their food. Hey, now you do got to be careful when you do this. Hey, because he might think, hey, he might think you're another puppy and strike you. But let him know, hey, get off of that. Take it from him. Hey, move back, move back, move back, move. And then sometimes you get people will have puppies that want to fight them. Look at him. He want his shit. He knows that there's been chicken being fed, and he's trying to figure out where the hell is his. He's getting thick, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Keep sleeping. He just spends his whole day in the house just doing whatever he wants. But yeah, I'm about to let these guys loose and do my rotations.